Lesson 10.1, Example 3. The standard configuration for a Texas license plate is one letter followed by 2 digits followed by 3 letters. How many different license plates are possible if the letters and digits can be repeated? So we start with one letter. I have 26 options for that. 2 digits. I have 10 options for the first digit, and since it can be repeated, I also have 10 options for the second digit. That's 0 through 9 are 10 options. Followed by 3 more letters. And again, since it can be repeated, I have 26, 26, and 26 choices there. When we use the counting principle and multiply all those together, that gives me a total of 45,697,600 different license plates in the state of Texas. How many different license plates are possible if letters and digits cannot be repeated? So we start with the same process, one letter, 2 digits, 3 letters. I have 26 choices for my first letter. I have 10 choices for my first digit. But since they cannot be repeated, I now have 9 digits for my second number. I have 25 letters for my next letter, 24 for the following, and 23 for the last option. With that, I now only have 32,292,000 options for the Texas license plate if the letters and digits cannot be repeated. That brings us to permutations. Permutations are an ordering of objects in which the object's order is important. For instance, how many permutations are there of the letters A, B, and C? If you're doing a permutation, A, B, and C is different than A, C, B, which is different than B, A, C, B, C, A, C, B, A, and C, A, B. When we write them all out, we can clearly see that there are 6 different ways that you can order A, B, C. Remember, permutations are when order matters. Another way to think about this, I have 3 letters, A, 1, 2, and 3. I can choose any one of those 3 letters to go first. But then I only have 2 choices for my second letter, and then I only have 1 choice left for my third letter, which also gives us a choice of 6. We can also think of permutations as factorials. Factorials, for example, 6 factorial simply means 6 times 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. That's what this exclamation point means. That means factorial. So permutations, a way to order objects is to take the number of objects in a permutation and use it with a factorial. So for example, if I'm trying to find the number of ways I can arrange 3 letters, I could also think of that as 3 factorial, which is 3 times 2 times 1, or 6, like we've shown in 2 other ways at this point. So the number of permutations of 5 letters would be 5 factorial, which again is 5. Then you have 4 choices left, then 3 choices left, then 2, and finally you have 1 choice left.